That one. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. How we doing? Live right now. 24 hours of Nurburgring. I'll be your teacher. Hello. Join from here. How we doing, chat? How are we? Streamer bots. Hello. Good, good. That's good. Hang on, Twitch chat. I'm just pulling you up now. For some reason, your chat crashed, actually. Your chat closed on me the second I started stream. There we go. There you are. Hello, Twitch chat. How are we? Hello. Bye. Hello. It's 5. You got up to watch me at 5 a.m. What are you thinking, brother? Hello. I had a rugby game today and you got into a punch-up. Unbelievable. How are we doing, chat? Chat, 24 hours of Nürburgring. 24 hours of Nürburgring today. Well, not today. It starts when? Tomorrow? Next day.
Lizard.
When does it start?
Lizard. Who
do you think's gonna win? I don't know. There's a lot of champions. There's a lot of Nürburgring champions. Doing F1 tonight? No, we're just chatting about the 24 hours of Nürburgring. It's 3 a.m. You guys are awake really early to watch me. You rode a horse for the first time today? Let's go. You were thinking about the 24 hours since you watched the 6 hours of Spa the other day? Ooh, which, who won Spa? TikTok is... You guys are live. Why is it not showing me that TikTok is live on my screen? That's really weird. That's strange. You guys can see me, right? TikTok, you guys can see me? It's just not loading on my end, right? You guys... TikTok, you guys can see me? Yes. Yes? Okay, this is really weird. I don't know why it's not loading on my end. You're in school, so it's not that early? I mean, it's a little bit early. Chat, where do we think Verstappen's going to qualify? So, yes, so qualifying. Nürburgring qualifiers, usually the top teams get, like, fast-tracked. But because Verstappen's team was disqualified and he ended up P37 or something last race because of damage, Verstappen doesn't actually get the skip ahead. So he has to go through the entire qualifying. A jolly good day to you, says Space Invader. Oh, what? It didn't give you VIP? It's connected. Oh, you redeemed it before it was open. Hang on. I don't think I can manually trigger that. I don't think I can manually trigger that. Actions. Let me try and manually trigger that. I don't know if I can. VIP. Oh, cigarettes. No, I can't trigger this. Could just have perma verb here. You know what? Today's the day. I don't think I can do it from here though. No, I can't do it from here, but I'll do it when I'm off. I can't do it from this chat window. When is the rave? The rave? What do you mean the rave? You mean the race? Oh, when is the race? So I did a video on it. The race starts at like midnight Australian time on Saturday, so Sunday morning. You're told to say sock. Hello. So qualifying starts on Thursday. Qualifying starts Thursday. You'll remind me? Yeah. Make sure if I hear a rumor, you go to my page to see if it's real. I appreciate that. That's funny. I haven't opened Tickfinity. It's real. We watch the sunset. I just realized I need to add. Give me a second, TikTok. I will add your. So you guys can see the alerts and such. Which one am I using? That's a good question. 1 second, TikTok. You're going to see a weird screen for a second. It's browse. There you go. All right. It starts. Qualifying starts. I did a whole video with every single time, but let me find the times for you. Let me find the times for you. To go home. So. Okay, so on Thursday, so these are times in UK time. This is UK time. It starts at 1:15 p.m. 1:15 p.m. UK time is the first practice, qualifying practice 1. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the 20 roses. I appreciate that. So I have to add all the alert boxes again because I don't have them on this thingy. Let me just fireworks. I think that's everything. Oh no, I need to add in that one. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Thank you for the roses. Sorry. All right, back to the timetable. So, qualifying practice 2 starts at 8 p.m. UK time. 8 p.m. On Friday, the first qualifying session is at 10:15 a.m. The second one is at 11:05 a.m. The qualifying practice 3 is at midday, and then the final qualifying is at 1:35. And then the race starts at 3 p.m. Saturday, UK time. Is Hamilton retiring? We don't know. I don't know the times in IST off the top of my head, or even in Australian time off the top of my head. Those are UK times. I did a video with all the times. There's a video with all the times on my channel. Just look for the one that's like how to watch Nurburgring. That's what it's called. How long is quali? Quali goes for 2 hours. Hang on. Quali goes for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and an hour. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and an hour. That's how long the qualifyings go for. I mean, it's not really in Australia, so I don't know. Knuckles, thank you for the follow. Actually, so done. Number 1 team is Ferrari, number 2 team is Red Bull. Now you're freaking backwards again. Both teams doing well. Super win press 67 this game. What? Who are Verstappen's teammates? Verstappen's teammates are... Hang on, I have this somewhere. I have this written down somewhere. Let me just find it. So, Verstappen's teammates are... Danny Giucadella, Jules Gounon, and Lucas Ua. Ua was his teammate... it said Auer. I think Lucas, unless he's a brother, I think it was Lucas. Auer was his teammate from the last one. Can you send the Discord link in chat? I can. No, chat, I know about the virus. I know about the virus. Jack, not Jax. What? Sorry? Is this about Le Mans? No, this is about Nürburgring. Yes, the NLS YouTube channel will be streaming it, as will... I watch the races on The Race. Just because I like the races commentary. But there'll be like 100 YouTube channels streaming it. Heaps of YouTube channels stream it. The whole race is available. The Hello one? No, that's Frank Walker. I said this, and Jack said, Jack, do you have any other favourite drivers on the current grid beside Max? Oscar. No, I don't think they do that. Red Bull have it as well? What do Red Bull have? What do Red Bull have? When's the 24-hour? 24-hour is this weekend. It starts at 3 p.m. UK time on Saturday. How are you? Knuckles, I'm fantastic. How are you? Do you think F1 should have a race in New Zealand? It'd be really cool to have another one. Any tips for streaming? Just start streaming for fun. And if it leads somewhere, it leads somewhere. I need to just move over a little bit because I'm out of frame on one of my things because I don't get to control it. Did someone call for a baker? Yes. Oh, yes. Red Bull will also be streaming it. Yes. Red Bull will also stream Max's POV. So Max, if you want to watch just Max's car, or well, Team Verstappen, they have a dedicated camera for that. Why'd you start so early? I didn't. This is my normal stream time. No, I'm out tomorrow night. I can't stream tomorrow, I'm sorry. My favorite F1 content creator? Thanks. Daniel Ricciardo making possible return to F1? No, so Ricciardo didn't say he was returning to F1. He said he could be convinced to return to racing. He didn't say what racing. He didn't say even that he was going to come to racing again. He said he's happy, but yeah. I thought you said it said Nurburgring. I thought it was about new burgers. Yes, definitely. You saw your girlfriend Erica. She loves your content. Hello, Erica. She loves F1, wondering who to barry for. Oscar. Always. Aussie represent. Should join the creator series of F1 25. I do like the creator series. It's really cool. But like, I'm Australian. I'd have to get up at like 4 a.m, move my sim rig in front of my PC by myself, and then play. After he broke his hand, he hasn't been the same. He broke his wrist. Favorite past F1 driver? I really like Vettel and Webber. Watch him do dark with Ford. Dude, he's having so much fun with Ford. He's having so much fun with Ford. Where do you stream from? My office. No, I can't stream the 24 hours. Unfortunately, I have a birthday. All like on the weekend, so I'm not gonna get like the birthday party is the day of the Nürburgring start on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday I'm going to the zoo. And I planned all of this before I realized what the date was. Ayrton Senna. Yeah, there is a lot happening in the F1 paddock. I think I've got 2 more videos to go up tonight. And I've got a video about Forza, which I will share tomorrow night. I'm allowed to share the Forza video. So I've been playing Forza for the last week, thanks to Xbox ANZ. And I'm allowed to post my thoughts and videos and such as of tomorrow. I think it's 10 p.m. The rule lifts and I can just post. But until then, all I can tell you is I am playing Forza. I can't tell you what I think of it or anything. It's just I am playing Forza. It is not Forza. I will have a poll about this. It is not Forza. It is Forza. It is Italian. It is not Forza. Nacorn? Yes, you can ask me a question. Shoot. I don't think Hamilton will announce his retirement. It's not Forza! It is not! Forza is an Italian word. Yes, pit lane for Albert Park is being... Who the hell says Forza? Thank you! When does the race start? Race starts at 3 p.m. UK time on Saturday. Hey, Jack, Forza. What are your thoughts if Abu Dhabi gets cancelled? I hope they've got a good backup race planned. Make my wish come true. Let's bloody talk about... Where's Liam Lawson? He's in the back. If you join the Twitch stream, you'll be able to see Liam Lawson. No, it's Forza. Even the devs confirmed it. You know what? No, the devs aren't Italian. It is not Forza. It's not. What's the best way to put your Twitch out and get more people to watch? Is it just consistency? It's actually the opposite. It's not streaming. The best way to grow a Twitch stream is actually to grow on other platforms. Me getting all my F from AR12? Who's AR12? Twitch is widescreen, so you get a different layout. TikTok is horizontal. So Twitch is sideways, so you get a much bigger screen and you can see everything that's going on. TikTok, I only have the horizontal. Like which platforms? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts are probably the 3 biggest because you can make shorts. They're the easiest. And then, yeah, if you're doing short form, yeah, TikTok, Twitch. No, AR12. Dude, I don't play a lot. I don't like watch a lot of streams and videos. I don't have time. Found your stream through your Instagram channel. There you go. Like most people here would have found me through TikTok. Most people in the streams right now would have found me through TikTok. On this star. Who's your favorite Formula driver but not in Formula 1? Vettel, I guess. He's cool. He's chill. Vettel chill. Can I ask you a question when you make the time, please? Yes, I am going to start including Eastern time. Yes, I will start including EST in my videos. Previously, I didn't because I didn't actually have a large American audience, but now it's starting to grow my American audience, so I will start including EST. I can't include all of the US time zones because there's like PST, CST, bloody Mountain Time, and PST. I'm just going to say EST. Or maybe PST. Where do more people live? Wait, chat, where do more people live in the US? In the east side or the Pacific side? How long until the race? It doesn't start until tomorrow. It starts tomorrow night. Actually, probably in about 24 hours, I think the race starts. No, I don't do Fantasy League. No, I don't really watch AFL. When's the next race? Canada? Not next weekend, the weekend after, I think. No, it is next weekend. Next race is Canada on the 23rd. It is the Lenovo Grand Prix. Cries in Mountain Time. I'm sure you can work it out. Isn't Mountain Time only 1 hour different? Isn't Mountain Time 1 hour different? What time does a race start in Australia for Nurburgring or for Canada? For Nurburgring, the race starts at midnight on Sunday morning. Why do you always say let's bloody talk about it? It's my tagline. Ayrton Senna or Oscar Piastri? I mean, Piastri's Australian. And I've seen Piastri race. I haven't seen Senna race because, well, I wasn't alive yet. I don't know who takes the V-Car home sport. Put 3 picks in the AusGP of 81 and 3 on the Discord chat. Let's go! Hey, Jack, guess what? What? You gonna stream the race? No, I can't. I won't be home, unfortunately. What race do you think they should bring back if Abu Dhabi gets cancelled? I think they might do Turkey early, based on what the rumours are. If Max retires, it'll be boring for years. If Max retires, it'll be a really bad look for the sport. If Max retires, it would be a really bad look for the sport. That's the problem. TikTok, if you do want to watch on Twitch, it is linked in my bio. I'd really appreciate it. I don't think Seb will come back, no. This is my full-time job, yes. People send me articles, and I also read Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese media. So I find out, like Italian media, it's not super reliable, but they are on it. Like the second something happens in Italy, Italian media is on it. So I translate those articles into English and then make videos on them. Sometimes before the Western media even gets it. Hi Malzu, how are you? I think Max will stay. I'm so pumped for V8 to come back. Gucci for Alpine, strange. Not really, because the CEO of the group that owns Gucci used to be the CEO at Renault, who pushed for the Formula 1 program to start. So it makes sense. Grand Wizard Man F1, thank you for the follow. I'm so excited for V8 to come back. Gucci liveries will be crazy. Right? We might get some weird liveries on there. Yeah, Max is driving GT3 tomorrow. The GT first qualifying practice is, I think, 24 hours away. Move this year to calendar for Abu Dhabi. If they're ready, they have to be ready. That's the thing. If they're not ready, they can't host the race. Do you know what F1, the third day, at the end of the day, you were waiting to go across the car crossing place this year, Merc? I don't think much. There's a freaking Toto in the passenger seat. What race do I want back? Sepang. I really like Sepang. What else do I really like? I want Imola back. I really like Imola. No, I don't watch F2, 3, and 4. Formula 1 is basically Formula E on steroids. Yeah, basically. Yes, I did a video on Gucci coming to F1. I posted that one already. The next video chat is... The next video chat is actually a very, very interesting Max Verstappen video. I think Yuki has a promise to go to Haas. Okay. If Yuki goes to Haas, yeah. Better moving up to Red Bull, if ever, or to another team. I think he'd have better luck at another team. I don't think he'll get the Red Bull seat back. Even Formula E is becoming better. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful there, buddy. Whoa. Now, hang on a second. Doohan? Yeah, Doohan could come back. Who's doing he's the driver for, is he reserved for Haas? What time does the 24-hour race start? In the UK, it starts at 3 p.m. on Saturday. For Australians, that is midnight on Sunday morning. Yeah, a few... Zach Brown shut it down. Zach Brown said no, they're happy with their team. But, who knows what that means? I'd love F1 to come to Bathurst, but I don't think an F1 car would make it around Bathurst. Well, not properly, not in a race sense. I think McLaren's catching up to Mercedes, and I think Red Bull is also catching up to Mercedes. Red Bull is absolutely catching up to McLaren, though. Estelle or Verstappen? I don't know. I've never watched an entire 24-hour race before. But it's too hard to tell. Like, Verstappen's had some really bad luck in the last few races. And yeah, there's just a few things that could go wrong. There you go, 10 a.m. EST Saturday. 10 a.m. EST Saturday is when the race starts. Thank you for that, yeehaw. I'm semi-new to F1. What is a must-watch race? As in from this, like, which one should you watch this year, or which one should you go back and watch, like a video of? If you're going back, any 2021 race was pretty good. First qualifying session is Friday. The first qualifying practice, though, is tomorrow in about 24 hours. Monaco. Okay, it starts at 9 a.m. EST, apparently. Not at 10. 9 a.m. EST. Any other Australian tracks you'd want to see come to F1? There's not really many good Australian tracks. Like, you've got the Bend and you've got, like, Phillip Island, but they're not, like, great tracks that would make an F1 race. We need the Adelaide Street Circuit back. I don't think the F1 cars are fit. I think Max can make a comeback. Irritan, thank you for the follow. Who do you think will happen with Ferrari next year? I think they're going to fall off. I think their upgrade package was not good enough in Miami, and I think they're just going to slowly fall behind. I mean, Red Bull's upgrading in Austria. That's next month. They're going to have no weight disadvantage as of then. Make the track wider if possible. You can't make a street circuit wider, unfortunately, because it is a street. Dude, Mount Panorama is so good. My next video that I'm posting after stream is actually about Mount Panorama. It's about Bathurst. Who do you think will take extra spot? Red Bull would like it to be Leclerc or Piastri, but I don't think that's going to happen with Piastri. Maybe Leclerc. But I have no idea. I guess Nicholas Solov would take the place of someone if they were to leave VCAR, but I can't imagine they're going to promote Lindblad after one season or Liam Lawson back to Red Bull. I don't think... No, Max won't go with GP. Banana Leclerc. What do you think of the Lewis rumors? I don't think he's going to retire. I think he's got another... Look, the main problem with Lewis is not that if he retires, it's if Ferrari don't re-sign him. Ferrari have to re-sign him. A little while. Let's bloody talk about it. What's the best years to watch except 2021? 2019 was pretty good. What year did Rosberg win? Was it 2016? That was a good fight. Was it 2016, chat? Nico Rosberg? World champion? Yeehaw, thank you for the subscription. 2016? Yeah, thank you for subscribing, you absolute legend. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your little skeletons and your ad-free viewing for the next 30 days. Appreciate it, yeehaw. Craven Legend, hello. Yeah, 2016, banger season between Nico and Hamilton. 2021, banger season between Hamilton and Verstappen. 2008, who was 2008? That was just before Vettel, right? Who won before Vettel? Hamilton was like second or third that season. 2006 was Alonso, right? Massa versus Hamilton, yeah. Henson. Yes, 2008 was Button in Brawn GP, right? Yeah, 2005, 2006 was Alonso. 2009.
Lizard.
No, nice pair of balls. Yeah, it's the cat. It's the marathon cat that they gave me. I don't think I've ever seen this thing in game though. I don't actually know what it is. Coming to think of it. 2007 was Raikkonen. 2008 was Hamilton. Yes, 2008 was Hamilton. That was his first one in the McLaren. 2009 was Button. 2010 was Vettel. 11 was Vettel. 12 was Vettel. 10, 11, and then 14. What? 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 were all Vettel because they won 4 in a row. What do you think of Nicola? I have never seen him race. Is Hamilton really retiring? I don't think he will. Kimi Raikkonen won 2 championships in a row? Did he? No. Did he? No, Kimi Raikkonen didn't win 2 in a row. 14, 15 was Hamilton. 16 was Rosberg. Then it was Hamilton, Verstappen. And Lando. Yeah, Kimi only has 1. Yeah, I thought so. Cool. Back in the couch and across the... Ferrari engine upgrade will help much? I think so. Is Merck losing their engine? No. Love the Verstappen. We love the Verstappen. My hair like, oh my gosh. You hesitated for Lando? I'm going to be fully honest. I forgot. I'm going to be fully honest. Who has the most aggressive driving style? Max. Not even close. It's more controversial. 2021, 2025. It depends. Because, 2025 was all the team's fault. They started making team orders to swap around and stuff. And then 2021, it was only the final race that people called controversial. But Michael Massey, was that his name? Yeah. Michael Massey? Yeah, I think so. The race director followed his set of guidelines to the T and finished the race under green flag. So by the FIA's own rules, he didn't do anything controversial. But obviously all the fans who wanted Hamilton to win, it was controversial. 2025 was one forgetful. Funniest I've seen people ignoring it. Favorite rookie in the 2025 season? Honestly, Ollie Behrman. I think Ollie Behrman doesn't get enough credit. He's in a mid-tier team and he's quick. He almost got a podium for Haas. Get past it with Charles, yeah. If Latifi never crashed in Abu Dhabi. Who was leading before? Wasn't Verstappen leading before the crash? Because Verstappen pit for softs. Because they thought there was going to be a safety car restart. Or was Verstappen behind and him pitting for stops put him behind the back markers? I haven't watched this race in a while. You're asking me to go back fucking 5 years. Hamilton was leading before? Chat, someone fact check it. Who was leading before Latifi crashed? Sorry, Gotifi. Who was leading before Gotifi crashed? It was Hamilton. It was Hamilton. Okay. Hamilton would have won. Because Max was on older tyres or something. The tyre advantage wouldn't have made a difference. Canada predictions? I think call me crazy. That's Liam Lawson. I think Verstappen could be on the podium in Canada. But at the start was actually good, but now, I mean, he's a rookie. You know, a lot of these tracks he's never raced on before. Especially in a car that he's never raced in before. Who do you think have the biggest crash this season? I don't think we're going to beat Behrman's, to be perfectly honest. I think Behrman's is going to be the biggest. That's true. He did cut the corner at the start of the... But the stewards made that no further investigation, right? All by myself. No, I'm feeling kind of empty with somebody else. So 50G is crazy, right? Do you think Piastri and Max will switch teams? No. Favorite F1 driver and favorite team? I like Red Bull, Mercedes, and I like Verstappen and Oscar. Ferrari is still messing up their strategies. You know what I think's happening? You know what I think's happening with Ferrari strategies? Hear me out. This is a conspiracy theory, right? This is a conspiracy theory. What I think's happening is the head strategist of Ferrari speaks Italian. But the person who is listening to the strategist doesn't speak Italian. So they're saying something and he's trying to understand it, but he doesn't fully understand it. And he's like, box. And then the strategist who is speaking Italian is like, Mamma mia. I am stupid. Bring upgrades to Canada? Red Bull. Red Bull's bringing upgrades to Canada. Hey, F1 edits, how you? Switch off everything. Yeah, it could be a perfectly dry race, right? We got a dry race and, Ferrari are boxing for wets, you know? That's must be the strategy. Let's bloody talk about it. Yeah, I'm Australian. Ferrari falling off. I think Ferrari's starting to struggle. I don't think their upgrades have gone the way they wanted them to. They've got the best driver lineup. Oh, actually, McLaren has the best driver lineup, then Mercedes. Who's sending me a message? Tipsy. That's why Seb Vettel learned Italian, so you know what they're saying. Do you think Hamilton will retire from F1? Eventually, but not now. George hopes getting sold by a 19-year-old. I'm going to be honest. This is going to be controversial. I don't think Kimi has the consistency. I don't know if he's going to be consistent enough. I think Verstappen's going to make another comeback. I think Verstappen will be in the top 3 by the end of the season. Because Red Bull are already showing really promising results from their upgrade packages and they're 6 kilos overweight still. I think next year Red Bull are going to have an absolutely insane car. I think McLaren are going to challenge Mercedes, and I think it's going to be between the top three. I think Ferrari's going to fall out. I think Ferrari is struggling too much with their upgrades. I think they're going to fall out of that top three contention. Kimmy's wheel to wheel kind of sucks. Not really. For someone who's only in his second year, he is becoming better race by race. Yes, absolutely. He will 100% be a world champion. 100%. Who let the dogs out? Who? Sebastian Vettel. He did. Weissmeister. Reckon Leclerc will win Monaco. He finally has a car that could pretty easily basically. Only chance passes on the race start before Team 1. Yeah, pretty much. It'll be all about qualifying, like it always is. It's all about qualifying. On the track. Go Tiffy, I'm live on TikTok and Twitch at the same time. Oh. Isaac comes World Drivers' Championship. He's definitely got the attitude for it. Who do I think will be a world champion on the grid right now? Kimi Antonelli. Charles Leclerc. Hopefully. God, I hope so. George Russell. Oscar Piastri. And Ollie Behrman. Any updates on the sale of the F1 car? No, but it goes on sale. Actually, it should have been sold. Let's find out. Let's find out how much it sold for. I don't know how much it sold for. It should have sold. It should have sold. I can't find the listing because I don't know. They might have kept it private, which makes sense. Where is that Tolman? Let me find it. I'm with the girl I love. There it is. No, they haven't. They haven't got it listed as sold. So I don't know. Who's my favorite driver? I like Verstappen. I think Verstappen will absolutely have a winning car next year, though. I think he'll have a winning car next year. Yeah, I still do gaming lives on Twitch. I was gaming yesterday. Indian Grand Prix will return to F1 only if the Indian government fixes their tax laws. That's the issue. But the way you play your games ain't fair. All-time favorite team. I mean, I've been a Red Bull fan since I started watching the sport. Because Mark Webber raced for Red Bull and he was the only Australian on the grid when I was watching. Oh, news for you. Wow. I don't know if Lewis has a shot at his eighth. Ferrari are just so unpredictable. My pocket wasn't enough. I'm like you and her too. Where do I live? In Australia. I live in Victoria, mate. What track do I want brought back? Sepang was pretty cool. You heard Senna's car didn't sell. It didn't hit the reserve. Interesting. Brother ain't coming. As an Indian, I'm saying it. We need a Sydney Grand Prix. Yeah, I don't know if the Motorsport Park. They won't upgrade it. Who is Daniel Orfail? Rojita, who is that? I have a bunch of messages about them. Who is it? Who is Daniel Orfail? Daniel Orfall? I don't know. I've got a bunch of different spellings. My comments, my DMs, and now my chat all has a different spelling. You don't know. He went to my high school. You are talking about the one that went to my high school. Is that the one we're all talking about? Because I had an American dude commenting that name on my comments. Which is what's confused me. Yes. Why is he suddenly coming up? Road to Utah. Why is he suddenly coming up? You don't want to pay to go to Melbourne. That's where my future house is going. I'm so confused. Aussie GP next year is delayed because of the pits? No, it won't be delayed because of the pits. It's going to be the third round of the year. So wait, why are we talking? Do you mean Daniel O'Farley? I assume you mean Daniel O'Farley. But why are we talking about him? When's the 24 hours of Nurburgring? I think the first session is like in 24 hours. Why do you like Sepang? I like Malaysia. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, well, so why are people messaging me about him? Did something happen? Engine rankings after Miami. They've delayed it until after Canada. What do you think about the rumors about Lewis? I don't think he's going to retire. I don't think he's going to retire. Yeah, the first session, the first session of the 24 hours of Nürburgring, which is practice qualifying 1, or qualifying practice, sorry, is at 1:15 UK time. He was just talking about the school and he said you blocked him. I haven't blocked him. Wait, does he work at the school? I definitely haven't blocked him. I checked. I had a bunch of people message me, so I did check. I haven't blocked him. At your school. Okay, so he works at a different school. Does he work at your school? I'm so confused. Sorry, chat. We're going on a bit of a tangent. Yes, he works at your school. Wait, you're the one who commented. I'm so confused. Are you not American? You've got Utah. Did he move to the US or you just got Utah in your... I'm so confused.
Lizard.
Chat, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You're going. Okay, but you are Australian. Okay. I haven't blocked this guy. I checked. If you see him, can you tell him I haven't blocked him? Because the only Instagram account I found of him hasn't been active since like 2018, and I checked all my block lists. I've got 0 blocked actually. On Instagram, I haven't blocked anyone. And on Facebook, I've only blocked like 1 person, which is not him. It was a spam account. Who's blocking who? So apparently someone who I went to high school with said that I blocked them. And so now I have a ton of messages and comments saying that I blocked them, but I didn't. You'll tell him. Thank you. Tell him to message me. Tell him if he just messages my Instagram account, I will see it. Because I'm really confused. Is it today? It's tomorrow. What's weird? It is weird. I'm so confused. No, I'm not going to stay. No. So I can't watch the Nürburgring, unfortunately. Sydney Street Circuit. Dude, that would be insane velocity. But could you imagine the chaos that would go on in Sydney if you blocked the bridge? Everybody, your body right. How do I see who I've blocked? Chat, where's blocked in Facebook? Go to settings, privacy, settings. We're going to confirm that I have not blocked this person, chat. Blocking. I have only blocked someone named Mark and Hasrullah. So I definitely haven't blocked this guy. Check Insta just in case. I'll check Instagram. I'm pretty sure on Instagram I've never blocked anyone. I don't block people. I feel blocking is useless because, I mean, they can just look at my accounts anyway if they don't log in. Chat, we're going to look at... Yeah, 0 accounts blocked. Look. If it's going to focus. 0. Blocked. Confirmed. Not blocked. See? Not blocked. Daniel... I just realized if he's a teacher, it means he's not going to have his normal name. Because, yeah, I mean... I'm confused. I don't know. Let's go back to F1. Yeah, let's go back to talking about F1. No audio? What? Hey, Braden Wise, how are you, man? No voice. What do you mean, no voice? Can you guys not hear me? What? You can. Yes, you can. Don't lie to me. I'm going to unmute my mic. Yeah, you can hear me. Nice try. Yeah, we're moving. We're talking about F1 again. You know a spot behind the gym? Hey, can you text him? I don't have his phone number. Which mic is this? This is a Shure SM7DB. I don't have Daniel's phone number. I believe he's older than me. I believe he's in the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in the year above me. Sydney's too boring, not gonna lie. Yeah, Sydney's pretty boring. I don't like... Where can you watch it in Australia? On YouTube, Ash. It's free on YouTube. You just search... I watch it on the channel called The Race. That's where I watch them all. Do I play F1 only? No. I play lots of games. No, I can't watch any of the 24-hour race, unfortunately. I'm glad Fernando's staying. He's cracked. Fernando staying is insane. Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. What's your opinion on the upcoming game? So it's a DLC for 2025. We don't know yet. It got leaked that there is a closed session, like a previous session, but yeah. Honey Badger is a commentator? Yes. Bros Mike? Yeah, sure SM7DB. No, I don't follow WRC. Never got into Rally. Forza Horizon 6? Yes, I am playing it. I can't share any of my thoughts or any gameplay with you until tomorrow night. But as soon as I'm allowed to, there is a video ready. I'm born in 1999. I think the Honey Badger as a commentator would be really cool. Favorite retired duo? I don't know. I never really followed duos, you know? Oh, no, Webber and Vettel. Mark Webber and Vettel. They had a good rivalry. Who are you looking forward to win? I'd love Verstappen to make a comeback. What if my mic breaks in between? I have another mic. And I have more mics in a box. I don't think... Well, McLaren are doing all right in the World Championship. May 19th. Final drop. No, because I've had early access. So I've been playing the game for the last week. And it goes into early access on the 15th or something. How many mics do you have? I have a lot of microphones. It is my job. What's the 24 hours of Nurburgring? It is a GT3 race that lasts for 24 hours where drivers rotate. There's 161 cars on the grid across different classes. Yeah, I can't share because of an NDA. Yeah, exactly. And Verstappen is racing in it. What are the chances for Max to become World Drivers' Championship after Miami? They've gotten better. They have gotten better. But it'll be all down to Austria. And if they can get the car to 0 weight, which is what they're expecting, they're going to be very strong. I think a Mercedes will probably still win Canada. Other than that, Piastri. Mercedes Law, and you got an A. Let's go. That is Lawson behind me, yes. That is Liam Lawson. Fun fact, I was talking to Liam Lawson about my cardboard Liam Lawson, and he didn't actually know that Red Bull made cardboard Liam Lawsons. So I just told him, I was like, hey, I actually have a cardboard cutout of you in my back, like in my background. And he goes, what? And we're like, yeah. Yeah, it was in the Red Bull office. And they said I could take him. And then he was like, and he looked at the Red Bull rep, like the Red Bull rep that was with us, and he goes, since when do we make cardboard cutouts? And like, how tall did you make me? And the rep was like, oh no, they're like life size. We took your measurements from your race suit and just made them cardboard cutouts. There is no AMG 1 in the race. There's an AMG GT3. I was just watching, comments. What? Thoughts on the Ferrari situation? Dire. Broken talk to Liam Lawson? Crazy. Yeah, I got to meet Liam Lawson before the Australian GP. I got invited by Red Bull to go, when they were drifting the cars, I got to go and watch that happening. And when we had some downtime and we were just chatting to Liam Lawson. It was pretty cool. And I got a photo with Hadjar as well. When's the next F1 online race? That I'll be driving? Maybe next week. We'll play some F1 26. Yeah, I went to AusGP. Do you call him a good boy? No. What opinion on the Kiwis? I like Kiwi. When will it be Max? I want to meet Max. I hope I can meet Max. Hopefully next year. Where's the funny Italian singer, man? Excuse me, this is my stream. He went to the US. So tense, love. How many cars belong to each team in the 24-hour race? Some teams are one car, some teams are two. It's all different. But there's 161 cars. I see the MotoGP, but I wouldn't watch a whole MotoGP race unless I'm there. Your hands look strong? Not really. Australian GP 2000 and I want to say 7 or 8. One of the two. No, I don't think Bahrain and Saudi Arabian GP will happen this year. I don't think they're going to reschedule them. Hi, Chronic F1 Addict. How are you? Had to choose one country where you want to see F1 add to the calendar. Where would it be? South Korea. I want to see that back. South Korea is awesome. Where do you watch 24-hour races? On YouTube. You can watch on Auto Addiction. You can watch on The Race. You can watch on the Red Bull Racing channel, like the Red Bull or Verstappen.com racing channel. Verstappen Racing is what it's called. The Race, the NLS official thing. You can watch it anywhere. Where can you watch Le Mans? I don't know. I don't know that one. Hello, Racing Bulls. Racing Bulls 25, specifically. Then Aramco will be angry. Oh, yeah, Aramco going to be furious. Yes, Verstappen has 3 teammates for the 24 hours of Nürburgring. F1 2027 drive market will be chaos. Yeah, probably. The 2030 Antarctica and Qatar Formula 1 Grand Prix. Could you imagine if they raced in Antarctica? Top 3 F1 tracks, including old ones. Albert Park, Spa, and Imola. We don't know about Abu Dhabi getting cancelled yet. Hamilton, Verstappen, Oscar, Charles, and there are 4 drivers you want to meet. Nice. Monaco, Miami, and the original Vegas parking lot. You're just like around Little Caesars. That one, bam. Yes, Turkish GP will be back next year. Indonesian. The 24 hours of Nürburgring starts at 3 p.m. on Saturday. No shot, you call it Little Caesars, but yes, yeah. Caesar's Palace, I know. But it always annoys people when I call it Little Caesars, so I just do it. Moon GP? Dude, Moon GP! That'd be sick. I don't know where you can watch Le Mans, unfortunately. Because I don't watch Le Mans, so I don't know where you would watch it. I assume you'd watch it on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. Or on like Sky Sport. It depends on where. YouTube? It is YouTube. There you go. Oscar Pastry, Orlando No Riz. They need a Little Caesars for real. Be the banger hangover spot. Have you seen the McLaren M23? It has 4 front wheels and 2 big ones at the back. Really? When do I sleep? I don't know. Do I need to? First team I was a fan of was Red Bull. I would love a South Korean GP to come back. Chat, we're going to wrap up soon. Just for a short stream today. We're going to wrap up. Make me feel like... The 3043 Jupiter Aramco Formula One Grand Prix. Sylvia, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Are you Red Bull big fans? What? Even though I know a lot about... Can you explain more about dirty air? So dirty air was more of an issue during ground effect because they were so reliant on the air. But what dirty air is it's the same with like planes. So right now there's air, right? If you send something through the air, it becomes turbulent, like it's wavy and you've punched a hole through the air, right? It's like if you were to land a giant plane, like a Boeing 747, right? You land that plane, you wouldn't then land a little prop plane right behind it because the air would be so disturbed that it would be going all over the place. It's the same with an F1 car. Especially in ground effect, they're made so that they go through the air and the air helps stick them to the track with downforce. If the air is turbulent and you are going through the hole, then you don't have as much downforce. Car farts equals dirty air, exactly. You don't have as much downforce. So going through corners, you get some understeer. But going in a straight line, because there's no wind resistance, because you're directly behind the other car, you go faster. And that's how it works. Uranus Grand Prix? No, guys, you're missing the big one. We need a Saturn Grand Prix around the rings. You from Scotland? Love your content? Appreciate it. The F1 tracks will never get removed from the calendar and will remain continued races. Monaco because of money and history. Yep. Silverstone because of history. Absolutely. Belgium is the same as... No, Belgium's getting put on rotation. Belgium got put on rotation. That's sharing with Barcelona, right? With the Mad Ring? Not Madrid. Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona? Spanish? Not Madrid, the other one. The Barcelona, I can't remember what the track's called. Is it just... Hey, Jack, guess what? What? Imagine small... Yeah, if we got smaller cars, Monaco would be peak. Pacific Ocean GP. Do you think they would add H-pattern shifters back? No, it would be way too dangerous. Yeah, Spain and Belgium are taking turns, yeah. Forza? No! Yes, when Forza comes out, I will be playing it on stream. I'll be playing some Forza when it comes out. French Grand Prix will ever come back? Probably not. Probably not. Who's going to win the World Drivers' Championship? I don't know. Kimi, Verstappen, what?
You got the screws? Oh, the screwdriver kit.
Oh, for Harry's monitor.
No, for my PC. I'm putting the Elgato back in.
Thanks. Oh, there you go. Oh, AR12 Gaming. No, I do know him. Wait, I think I do know. I think I know who that is. Oh, I do know. Oh, yeah. I know this guy. Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, I do know him. I've watched a few of his videos. Not super well, but I know who he is. Monaco is really possible for a Ferrari 1-2 because of the car's specific performance in corners. Yes, but we don't know what everyone else's performance will be by Monaco. Early access for Forza 6 is on Friday. Yes! I have been playing Forza Horizon 6 for the past week. I've put about 10 hours or something into it. And I will have more information when I am allowed to tell you about it, which will be, I believe, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow night, I will have a Forza video ready. I've actually already edited it. It's sitting in my folder. You have a piece of his race car in your room? That's sick. It is not Forza. It is not Forza. How much F1 25 have you played? Not a lot. I don't think Lewis is going to retire at Silverstone. Chat 5 gift and you'll leak it. What are the graphics in Forza Horizon 6 like? I'm not allowed to tell you anything about the game. I'm sorry. I literally can't tell you anything. All you can do is look up trailers and stuff. I cannot tell you anything about the game other than literally The guide that I have is I can tell people I am playing the game thanks to Xbox ANZ. That is all I'm allowed to say. Called Bleed Air. There you go. Yeah, a Cessna would be torn apart. A KSI 4-head Grand Prix. Forza? Yeah, it's not Forza. It's Forza. What's the difference between V8 engines and normal engines? The current engines are V6, so there's 6 cylinders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A V8 engine is 8 cylinders in a V shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't say anything about the game or it'll be banned until 31st of December 9999. Well, that, and they would probably sue me because I would be breaching an NDA. I know they say Forza. I know the devs say Forza because they're English devs. They're not Italian. It's Forza. Mate, at that rate, he's never retiring. Suing Jack Buzzer speedrun. Who's your favourite driver? Verstappen. You're my favourite F1 creator. Can I say hi? Hi, Skylar. Shayla. I'm gonna lock in Shayla. If you're Australian, you can't say shut. I'm Maltese though. So I'm closer to Italy than you are. Jack, can you make an angry face for no reason? No! They're not Englishing. That's why they're calling it Forza and not Forza. 24-hour race starts at 3 p.m. on Saturday in the UK. Wait, you're the same breed as a poodle? Chat, we should end stream. Forza. Chat, we're going to end stream. Everyone, join the Discord so we can keep arguing about Forza or Forza. That's the Discord link. I'm going to put in the YouTube chat now. BMW. TikTok, the Discord link is linked in my bio. It is in my bio. If you'd like to join the Discord, chat with us after stream, just click the link. Sometimes it's a bit buggy on mobile, so you might have to try it on a computer. Otherwise, just go to jackbuzzer.com. Please say it. Let's bloody talk about it. Oh, it is Skylar. Okay. Yes, BMW. But guys, that is all from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, or afternoon. I will see you guys next week. I'll see you guys next week. We've got a stream pre-Canada Grand Prix. We got one after qualifying. We're going to have streams all next weekend about Canada Grand Prix. Don't you worry. I'll be back here. I will be back and we'll be chatting a lot of Canada. We'll be talking a lot of Canada. One thing? What's the one thing? Do you want me to look at the Discord? Do. Ooh. Ooh. Nice photo. I like photo. Forza, get out of here. All right, chat, that's all from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon. I will see you guys. Do we have a Let's Bloody Talk About it on the video tomorrow? We've got a Let's Bloody Talk About it once I end stream. I'm going to post a Let's Bloody Talk About it video, so don't you worry. Guys, that's all from me. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you on the grid. And until next time, keep bloody talking about it. Bye, everyone. Don't forget, I won't. Bye, everyone.